Greg. I'm excited to be kicking back and talking sports with Law Nation Sports. What a low!
Hey, it's great. It's great. It's victory.
It's going to be a full victory week. I am really excited and just so happy that the Cowboys brought that dub home this past Sunday against the Browns. 33-17. I remember I texted you and I said, I just seen your boy Deuce. Deuce get out there one time. I know you probably expected to see him just a little bit more, right? Maybe.
Just a little bit more. Got to get a little bit more in the game, but we saw this right here. Reunited and it feels so good. I got a chance to see Ezekiel, Elijah Elliott. Oh my goodness, he's the return of the Zeke. Come on with it. Eat. He had a touchdown. He had 40 yards out there. He saved Dak Prescott by standing tall inside some blocks and things like that. And those are things that we look for. I banged on the table all off season and said this right here, Jazzy. If we can get 3 yards when we only need 2, that will be a good situation. And Ezekiel Elliott was able to do that.
Nah, man, I was excited to see him cook out there cooking. I said, somebody, what? We might have to go get his contract next week when he's coming out in his first game. I can't go lie. Now, you know, like whenever the game first started, everybody's kind of like tense. First 2 plays by the Cowboys, I think Dak needed to warm up. I think he was still fresh from signing his contract. When you think about that performance, you know, just them getting warmed up. And I think after the Browns got that field goal, I think that's what got everybody kind of shook up a little bit. And was like, okay, let's go ahead and like get to work for real.
Yeah, on the second series, you saw the value of the $60 million quarterback. Dak Prescott was able to get $231 million guarantee, by the way, the highest paid player in the National Football League. So shout out to Dak Prescott and the Prescott family. Man, that's generational money. That's money that you can just sit back and think of and just say, man, I can build all types of things with that. Hopefully we can build some playoff wins in Super Bowl with Dak Prescott. Now, when we hear all of the players, guess what? They are excited that Dak Prescott got paid because now they know who's the leader of this team, and they don't have to worry about asking or answering questions about Dak Prescott and him and his money. Come on with it.
Yeah, I think I saw a lot of really good teamwork out there. I was also really excited. You know who I feel like is going to show up every time, and we're not going to ever have to worry about this young man?
Who's that?
Brandon Ox. I think he's going to come in and do his job every time.
Butter.
I'm like, he's kind of different.
Yeah, he's very different. People are buying 17 jerseys because they are saying, this dude, he's straight up butter, straight up automatic. Nailed a field goal kick of 66 yards. Of course, it didn't count because of the timeout situation or the time or lap of time situation. I would tell you, though, that's a good thing to know that at least you can get into scoring range once you get to the 50. That's a great feeling to have. So I think that this team week 1 did everything that they supposed to do. We saw that we needed to stop the run. We did that. If we needed to get pressure on the quarterback, we were able to exhibit and exude that. And when it was time to get the ball to CeeDee Lamb and show out. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Had that energy. I said, you know, that's the CD that we like. We like that I don't know what it is. Like, I don't call him cocky, but he has like this kind of like, don't play with me energy. Like, I love that. I love when he taps into that. Because it's all gas, no brakes after that. I was like, okay, CD.
Yeah, that phenomenal catch that he was able to do against Denzel Ward, who's one of the better cornerbacks in the National Football League. By him being able to do that, I was like, yeah, he's a real one. He deserved every bit of money that he got to during the offseason, and now they can put that to rest and just focus on just maintaining what they say, I'm just trying to maintain to maintain. If they can just do that, hey, it's over with. Come on with it.
Talk to me a little bit about Turbo Turpin, man. When he gonna get out here into this year? Because I said, I know you lied.
Oh yeah. Now there's three phases of football. We know there's offense, there's defense, but one of the most important phases of football, special teams. And he was able to take it to his house. You know, he got loose with it and hit upfield, and he's a 4.27 type of speed guy. Nobody. Everybody else was looking like they was running in slow motion, and he had the turbo button going. So Turbo Turpin, that should be his name, Turbo Turpin, because he was pressing the turbo button. Yeah.
Start dubbing him Turbo Turpin.
Come on with it.
For the rest of I don't know if anybody else says. Yes. Jalen Brooks.
Oh.
Also, come on. I think, you know what? Now that I'm really just taking my time and really watching y'all and looking at y'all to see what we gonna do this year. Because at first I came into my energy wasn't right. So I just sit down and pray first. So I can get my energy right before the game. I was just impressed by the teamwork out there. Oh, yeah. I mean,
yeah, I tell everybody that. He's the forgotten war daddy because so many people been talking about Michael Parsons. They've been talking about other guys that need to stand tall or not at all. But D-Law, and shout out to all of the laws out there. You know, when we got a chance to see what he was able to do, I was like, yeah, there you go. He had 2 sacks. He had multiple force pressures there on the edge, and he did one of the things that we all been asking for, contain. Just got to contain. And when you contain, you force the running back inside so that your linebackers can eat. And baby, we was able to see our linebackers absolutely able to play out there, being able to go hook to flat, cover every blade of grass. And I got to tell you too, there's another guy that we talked about before, you know, that came back off of an injury, and he wears 7. What's your thought on him?
You know, my heart. I don't know why. Trayvon just had, like, especially my heart. So happy for Trayvon. I'm glad he got my pearls. He's looking healthier and stronger than ever. And I know this upcoming Sunday, whenever we take on the Saints, I think he's really going to be able to show us what he can do. And I feel like this first game, he won't do too much, but he definitely has to let us know that he's about that life. Like,
he's about that life. So,
Okay. So, who we need to be looking out for this Sunday with the Saints? And do you have any, I guess, you know, concerns or any like?
Well, we do have a guy that last game he wore 21. Keelan Carsons, he was able to stand tall against Amari Cooper. Only allowed like a few minimum yards against him, and I would say this. His hand's going to be full once again. The Saints got a great area attack. They got this guy by the name of Chris Olave, who's a 4.3 guy or sub 4.29 guy as well. They can take the top off the defense, a nuanced route runner guy. So what we want to do here is force the Saints absolutely to be one-dimensional. So if we can stop the run, shut down Alvin Kamara, number 41 over there, we got to shut him down and force Carr to throw the ball everywhere, and then that way we can get these picks and get some pressure on them. So I think that this would be a good game for my DBs in this situation to be able to get a pick this game again from our secondary.
Who do you think on a defense that we could be rotating out just to strengthen that core?
The defense, I think that we need to take a real good look at Cam Jordan versus now Tyler Guyton. I think Tyler Guyton is a situation whereas he went against Myles Garrett, right? And we know how Myles went crazy on one rep there. All it takes out of 60 plays is to win one time. So we got to repeat the front 5, keeping the quarterback upright. So we got to watch and be mindful of Cam Jordan over there, as well as there are other guys that can penetrate and get upfield. I think that if our front 5 can continue to block it up front and Dak Prescott have enough time and they can keep open up alleyways and holes for the running back, I think that this can be a similar game of what we did week 1, a dominant game by the Cowboys. Because guess what, Jazzy? We at the crib. Come on, baby. Come
we
on
are.
Yeah.
That was going to be my next question. Like, do you think them being at home is going to add some extra pressure, or do you think it's going to make them feel a little bit more comfortable, you know, being here with the fans and having that support?
I think comfort is everything. I would say this, though. defense travel. And we saw on the road, game 1, our defense looked really good against Deshaun Watson and all of those guys over there. So now that we're back at the house, we have the crowd noise in our back pocket. And then on top of that, the level of comfort, we'll be able to fly around and hear our cadence a little bit better too. So just like when Dak Prescott, when he's under center and he's playing that, where's the thing he like to say? Let me see if I can find it right quick. So he'll be able to do that, and this offense is going to be even more polished. What'd you say?
Why do you have that soundbite on standby?
I got it on standby.
Over there.
I got it all over here. I even got the
sound effect break next time we talk, because he's knocking out his video.
I'm showing out.
That's gonna be crazy. You know what? I think we like a good 12 o'clock game. You know, let's go ahead. We just folks out here, get out of church down here. We're in the Bible Belt. Go get out of church, go home. Food is already on the stove, ready to go. Sit down and watch Cowboys. So that's what that is. And I think we gotta go tailgate somewhere. You gonna be at the game live or?
Well. I will be. I'll be in the confines of my studio here, but there will be a few events that we will be at the day before the game. We will have a few meet and greets, so come on out and follow my pages, and you guys will see exactly where we will be at. Oh, I can throw this out real quickly. Shout out to the playmaker. You know, the original, well, he's the second 88 to really shine because Drew Pearson is the original 88, but this 88, Michael Irvin, will be there. So y'all check us out, man. We'll be having a great time.
Casually say that you're gonna be hanging out with Michael Irvin. What?
Hey, that's just what the Cowboys love is all about, you know.
You know what? I can't with you. Okay, you know what? Make sure you tune in and check out more DFW sports, especially with the Cowboys each and every Tuesday at 11:06. A lot of people want to keep up with more inside scoop on the Cowboys because you do this all day, every day. How can we find you?
Yes, indeed. That will be Law Nation Sports. You type that in, you will see my face, name, or logo on Facebook, on Instagram. We are on the X app. We on TikTok. And also we on the YouTube. So type in Law Nation Sports and you will see me there. Let's get it.
Yesterday I had somebody that asked me, because I had on my jersey, and they was like, oh, Cowboys are going to make it to the playoffs? And I'm like, well, I know that's the least. Yeah. We at least going to do that. Yeah. I just wanted to end with that because I ain't like that, and that was sit on my heart all yesterday. I was like, oh, my feet. I like that.
That's play off the floor right now, right? That's the floor. Winning 12 games is the floor. I think that right now, hey, as they say, heavy is the crown. I think we get all of the attentions because we are the America's team with the silver and blue and the star on the side of the helmet. But that's the expectations. You don't go to Alaska thinking that it's going to be hot, nor do you come to Cowboy Land thinking it's going to be cold. So therefore, I tell y'all wake up and pay attention. It's Dallas Cowboys DC for life every day, even twice on Sunday. On top of that, Jazz, keep this in mind. Keep this in mind. Everybody say that the Cowboys this and the Cowboys that. Well, I tell you what, you watch us, they be watching us more than they watch their own team. Ain't that crazy?
I'm finna go now.
Come on. I'm about to get crazy crunk over here. Oh, my goodness.
We need to start passing the offer budget when we come up to this right here. You giving us a word. Okay, for real. Let me go back to work. And this was so much fun. Let me stop this.
Peace.
Woo! This was Saturday.